to Essential Oils 101. So this is kind of like your introductory course to essential oils. So some of you may have experience with essential oils. Maybe you've used them here and there. Maybe you've smelled them. Maybe you have just heard people talk about them. So this is the place that you will be able to learn more. So I'm so happy to have you, and I look forward to everything that you will go away with and how you can feel empowered after the knowledge that you receive about essential oils. So my name is Nicole, and I am a wife. I am a mother. I have 4 young kids. I am a homeschool mom, so I use my educational background. I taught in the public schools for several years. I have a master's degree in education, and I'm also most recently a certified functional diagnostic nutrition practitioner. And so what that means is I have a variety of passions, and I have kind of walked all of those at various stages of my life. So I am so fortunate to be able to stay home with my children. I'm fortunate to be able to educate them, and I am fortunate to be able to educate others about health and wellness and ways that we can live the most productive life with the wellness and vitality that we were created for. You guys, I really feel passionate about the fact that we were not created to feel sick. We were not created to feel tired. We were not created to have plaguing symptoms every single day of our life. We were not created that way. So symptoms are common in the society that we're living in, but they're not normal. And so as an FDNP, functional diagnostic nutrition practitioner, I use functional lab testing to help people identify what is truly going on within the body, and then we use natural protocols to restore the body back to health. And it is just so amazing to see people empowered by learning tricks and tools and techniques for how they can take ownership over their life. And one part of the healing protocol is stress reduction. And most of us think of bad jobs, or most of us think of too much on our plate, too much to do, right? Or financial stresses or relationship stresses. Okay, when we think of stress, we think of those things. But we have some external stressors that are around us all the time that create havoc on us internally, okay? And those are things such as cleaning supplies, such as body care products. So when we wash our hair every day, shampoo and conditioner, when we put lotion on our skin, when we put makeup on our face, okay? When we put all those things except for the makeup on our children, okay? We are putting those things directly onto our skin, which is the largest organ in our body, and it's being directly absorbed within 26 seconds. Anything that you put on your body, face, skin, anywhere, it is absorbed in 26 seconds. So you guys, if things are going into your body so quickly, don't you want them to be healthy things? Okay, so over 300 toxic chemicals a typical woman puts on her skin every day. You guys, that is really scary. So basically, I just want to empower you. I want you to encourage you to look at your ingredients, look at your labels, okay? The things that you put on your skin, the things that you are using in your home for cleaning supplies, we smell those in, okay? And those things don't have to be digested by our body, so they go into our body even quicker. Just think about when you walk through a lovely flower garden and you are just bombarded with those lovely floral scents, okay? Think about how quickly you're able to smell those things. They go into your body just as fast, okay? So when you have 409, when you have bleach, when you have any sort of cleaner in your home, you might not smell it on a normal basis, but every time you use it, every time you spray it, it is getting diffused into the air, okay? And everybody is able to, or not able to, but they are in having those things come into their body. You guys, that is so scary when it is toxic laden chemicals. Okay, so there's a website that is called EWG. The Environmental Working Group has created this website, and they are out there empowering us. They are doing the research for us. So what they're doing is they're looking at product ingredients, and they are putting them plain as day on the internet for us to see what all of those hard to pronounce chemicals in a lot of our products are. So we can go and we can see what those chemicals are and what the health effects or disadvantages to our health those things are causing. Okay, so you can go in, you can type in any product. Yesterday I typed in 409 and it got an F rating, just like in school. A, B, C, D, F, it got an F rating. So did Clorox bleach. So did Windex. So things that you normally have in your house. You guys, we have to know what's in our products. And with that, the reason that I looked it up was because I created a Facebook Live that showcased something that you can do instead. And people ask me what I use for cleaning supplies, and typically my answers are water, vinegar, baking soda, and essential oils. That is it. And so since we homeschool, we did a science experiment, and we created Petri dishes, you know, those things that you did in science class in school. We created we didn't create them, but I bought them, and we created our own germs. We swabbed germs off of my computer and off of my phone, and put the germs in there. We incubated them for a while. On one side it was just the germs. On the other side I used water and thieves essential oil. And a different one, water and vinegar essential oil. And then when we are sick, I always apply thieves essential oil and coconut oil. And so we did that as well. You guys, it is just incredible to see that the germs on one side and what thieves essential oil just with water or vinegar or coconut oil did. There were barely anything to be seen. So you guys, the whole point of that is that once we are empowered, once we are educated, once we know how to make changes, we can do them easily. There are alternatives out there. Okay, so that is where essential oils come in, you guys. Essential oils can be so wonderful at empowering you, of getting toxic chemicals out of your home and bringing in things that not only don't harm you, but they give you health benefits. Okay, so what are essential oils? Okay, so essential oils are steam distilled or cold pressed parts of the plant. So they can come from the leaves, they can come from the flowers, they can come from tree bark, they can come from the roots, they can come from the resin, they can come from various parts of the plant depending on what's being excreted and what it's going to be used for. And so basically essential oils, in very simple term, are the parts of the plants that keep the plant healthy. Okay, so we, like in our body, we have organs, right? And those are the things that we need to function. Okay, a plant has things that it needs to function, and then we have our immune system, right? That protects us, that supports us so that we are not constantly sick. Well, that is basically what the parts of the plant that are made into essential oils are for the plant. They're the protector. It's what allows them to heal themselves, okay? And so these essential oils are gotten out of the plants for us, and we are able to use them as health benefits. Okay, so some things can help us with respiratory issues. They can help us with oral hygiene. They can help us. I mean, there are just so many things that these things can do, you guys. And I'm going to walk through some main essential oils here so that you can get an idea of what some of them are. So that is what essential oils are. Okay, and like I said, it's kind of a buzz term right now, so you may see or hear of essential oils. I want to give you some knowledge about them, okay? So essential oils, if you even go to a store like Walmart, so I went there the other day, I was just looking at diffusers. The diffuser is this, right over here. It's basically, you put water in it, you put your essential oils in it, and it diffuses. You see like a mist coming out the top. You're breathing that in. So it's kind of like a healthy candle, and you guys, look at that diffuser. It's like flickering like a candle. No toxic chemical fumes like in candles, but I'm getting the effect of it, but I'm also getting the benefits of the essential oil that I put in it, okay? And so I was looking at diffusers at Walmart, and I could not believe, like seriously, the whole aisle was full of essential oils. But you need to be cautious, because even if you go into a health food store that you're expecting everything to be healthy, it's very similar to the cosmetic industry, very similar to the cleaning supply industry. The FDA does not have very strict guidelines over the cosmetic or over the cleaning supply industry. And so it's the same thing for essential oils. Since they come from plants, they cannot be patented. And so we have to go by what it says. But in order to be a pure essential oil by the FDA, all it has to have is 5% essential oil in it, and then it can be filled with fillers, it can be filled with additives. And you guys, that 5% can be just like floral water. It doesn't even totally have to be like the true benefits of essential oil. And so that is so, 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 so sad, because so many people are thinking that they are doing the right thing by using essential oils, and they're really using ones that are not pure. They more than likely were grown where pesticides are. Maybe they were not even grown where these plants and trees are used to growing in their natural habitats. And then they're put synthetic additives and fillers in the jar with it. You guys, that is causing more harm than it is good. And it is no fault of ours unless we our research. So that's why we really need to do the research to know. It's just like anything. When you go out and you want to buy a car, you research it, right? When you go out to buy organic versus conventional food, you research it, right? When you go out to buy any sort of product that you are investing in, you want to know what you're getting, right? So that should be no different with essential oils, okay? And so, like I said, just by the FDA certification, only needs to have 5% essential oil. I don't know about you, but I want to do much better for my family, okay? So just like with any other product that I am out seeking for my family, I want to ensure that it is the best. And what is the best for me may not be the best for you, but I want to give you an idea of some things that I look for, okay? So it's really important to me that we don't have more toxic load on our bodies than we really need to. So I want to make sure that we don't have pesticides, chemicals, anything added to the food that we're eating or anything that we're putting on our skin or in our bodies, okay? And then I also want to make sure that there are not any additives, any fillers. Those things are typically synthetic, which means that they are fake. They're not real. They're added to those oils, and they take away any sort of benefit that could have been there for the oil. So I did my research. We have been using essential oils for over 8 years. And I cannot tell you the number of times that we have seen benefit from them. Just give you some ideas here. So when I first met my husband, way longer than that, he used to need Claritin and Zyrtec to survive this season, to survive spring. I mean, he had the itchy eyes, he had the rolling eyes, his nose was running all the time, he was sneezing all the time, he had the itchy throat. I mean, daily. Nothing helped. He took those medicines because it took the edge off, but nothing like totally took it away, okay? So in addition to not liking chemicals or pesticides on the things that we put in our body, I also don't like them in the food that we ingest. And so we kind of did a transformation of our diet. We made sure that we were eating healthy foods, so lots of healthy fats, coconut, avocado, olives, all their oils, nuts and seeds, because our brain needs healthy fat, you guys. So I'm not saying like the fat like McDonald's hamburger fat, so I'm talking like really healthy brain cell building fat, okay? So we need those. Protein is important, lots and lots of vegetables, antioxidant rich fruits, okay, because they're gonna flush the toxins out through your body. And so once we change our diet kind of in that way, we took out gluten and grains and dairy, because in a lot of people they're inflammatory, they're really hard to ingest. And I find in our family as well as in the clients that I work with that those things just cause more harm than they do good. So once we changed our diet and once we incorporated essential oils, we used a mixture of lemon, lavender, and peppermint. I make up my own little roller bottles. I put those essential oils in, then I top it up with liquid coconut oil. If you don't know the benefits of coconut oil, look those up. There's so many amazing benefits to that. So you are enhancing the essential oils when you put something like organic coconut oil. These are not synthetic fillers, they're not synthetic additives, but they are enhancing it. And the reason that we add an oil to it is because some people might have adverse reactions to essential oils just the same. So you guys, these things are from plants. They are absolutely natural, but they are extremely, extremely concentrated. So for instance, this 5 milliliter bottle of lemon essential oils, 45 lemons. Okay, 45 lemons it takes to go into making a jar of this. And so just one little drop, you guys, is really potent. So it's definitely helpful for your body. It gives you health benefits, but we have to be educated and we have to know how to use them as well, okay? And so that's why safe application always comes if you put a carrier oil with it. So since I have young kids and I use these essential oils all the time, I always like to make sure, though, that there is a barrier just so that there aren't any adverse reactions. And over 8 years of use, we have never, ever had one. So again, that was one way that we were able to use essential oils. Changed the diet, added that to the roller bottle. He just rolls it here, he rolls it on the bridge of his nose, he rolls it behind his ears and on his neck here. In about 2 to 3 hours, that will last him. So that's another thing about essential oils. You do have to apply them more often, but wouldn't you rather do that than take over-the-counter drugs or any sort of medication when you can do it naturally by just tweaking your diet a little bit, by only putting in good foods in your body, okay, and only putting in plant-based materials on your skin, okay? So that is one thing. So I have 4 kids, like I said, and I did not know of essential oils. I didn't really, like, I knew kind of, how to eat healthy and stuff, but I wasn't really focused on it with my first child. She is the only one who has ever had a sick visit, okay? The only one. So she is 9, and once I started using these things, once I started changing some things in her, this was the same time that we were working with changing my husband, his allergies and stuff, I realized that I did not need to be putting in toxic things into her. I was the first one, you guys, first kid. I wanted to do everything right. I ran to the doctor for everything. If an antibiotic was prescribed, she took it. I mean, I didn't know any different. I wasn't researching. No one was telling me to be empowered. So that is why I am so incredibly passionate about empowering you so that you can make educated decisions for your family. Okay, you guys are smart. You are very, very smart. You do not have to run to a doctor for everything. Now, I am definitely responsible. I will take my kids to the doctor if I need to. Absolutely, okay? There is a reason for doctors, okay? But when we know better, we can do better, you guys. So my first line of action is to change some things that we're eating and then apply essential oils. And then if I have to go further, of course I will. Okay, but like I said, my first child is the only one that has ever had to have a sick doctor's visit. Okay, doesn't mean that we don't ever get sick. Yes, we don't ever get like truly bad sick, but you guys, we get earaches, we get stuffy nose, colds, coughing, all those typical things, tummy aches. We get those things, but I am empowered because I have this kit over here that I'm going to show you. It is called the Premium Starter Kit. I have lots of other oils also, but this Premium Starter Kit is one that has it's like equipping you to have your own little medicine cabinet right at your fingertips anytime you need it. Got a headache? There's an oil in that kit for that. Got a stomachache? There's an oil in that kit for that. Okay, got a you need like congestion issues? There's an oil in this kit for that. So anytime that you need anything, you will find what you need in this Premium Starter Kit. And there are other options, there are other ways. Yes, you can buy one single oil at a time, but I will tell you that when you are starting to use these things and you see the power of it, when your child says, I have a tummy ache, and you put Digest on his stomach, and 2 seconds later he is out the door running around playing because he is no longer plagued by a tummy ache, you will wish that you had an oil for the next thing that they come in and tell you that they have. So equip yourself. Don't feel like, oh, I'll just order it when I need it. When you need it is too late. You don't have time for it to ship and get to you when it is midnight and he's coughing and he's sneezing and he can't sleep. Okay? If you have those oils already, you're able just to go grab it and you have it. Okay? Okay, so let's talk about it. So I talked about the importance of using a quality, pure essential oil. So like I said, I research. It's in my background. I have a master's degree in education. I always want to be educated. I'm dedicated to being a lifelong learner for myself, for my family, and for you guys. Okay, so I did the research, and the reason that I choose to support Young Living essential oils is because they have a promise that is called the Seed to Seal Promise. Okay, Gary Young is the founder, and he established Young Living in 1994. You guys, over 24 years ago. So I don't know about you, but when I look at companies, I look at the longevity of it. Okay, I also look to see where the products started, where they are now, and if they have the same integrity. And I can tell you that my research has shown that yes, not only have they either maintained the same integrity, but they have more than likely gotten better. They are constantly reformulating products to make sure that they are using only the best non-toxic plant-based products or ingredients for the products, okay? And so that company that is so dedicated to doing that, I am more than willing to support with my money because you guys, we speak with our money, right? So when we buy something, we're showing them that we support them. Okay, so if we are out there buying toxic laden food, toxic laden medicine, all those kind of things, toxic laden, things that we put on our grass to weed kill, it shows them that we want those things. And if they're bad for us, you guys, we shouldn't want them, especially if there are alternatives. Okay. And so Young Living has showed me that they are a great way to find the alternatives. So they started out as an essential oil company. They have a seed to seal promise where they start out by all of their seeds are planted in fields that they, one, either own themselves privately or they work with who promise and uphold very high standards to uphold the standards of Young Living. And so that promise says that the second that it's put in the ground, it will never have fertilizer on any part that it is grown in. It will never be sprayed with anything. In fact, if you go to visit a farm, you'll see people actually hand weeding because they are not going to spray toxic chemicals on things that they know are so full of health benefits for us. Okay? And so they grow them that way. They don't ever spray anything on them. When they put them into the bottle, it's pure essential oil. So this is not just the 5% essential oil that is in a lot of essential oil bottles that you see on storefronts. Okay, this is all the way filled up. Okay, this whole entire bottle has just pure lemon oil in it. Okay, no additives, no fillers. Like I said, you can add coconut oil on your own to dilute it, but these do not have those in there. They are starting out the pure oil. Okay. And so I feel confident because not only have I done the research and seen how great they are, but I have seen the positive effects on my family. Okay, so many wonderful things. Like I said, we don't go to the doctor. We can take care of the things that we have going on by using these oils, and I just really feel empowered to do that. Okay, so I want you guys to get these in your hands. I totally want you to get them in your hands. So like I said, Young Living has a premium starter kit. They have other kits too. So think like a Costco, think a Walmart, or not Walmart, a Sam's Club, okay? So they're like membership based, right? You pay a yearly fee and then you're able to get wholesale pricing the whole year that you shop there, okay? So Young Living is similar, okay? So you pay a membership fee, but it is in way of buying a starter kit, okay? So the premium starter kit I'm going to talk about comes with 11 essential oils. It comes with some product samples. It comes with some little product jars, okay, some roller jars, okay. It comes with all those things so that you can be empowered at any time. There are some other options. They have a makeup line, a mineral-based makeup line. That can be another starter kit. There's a very basic starter kit option. So that for the very basic one, you're paying your fee, but you're getting a bottle of Stress Away oil, and then you're getting some product material, and then you have the discount, the wholesale discount of 24% off every single time that you put in an order. Okay, so it's the same thing. You go and you buy your Costco membership. Okay, you pay your membership and you get the wholesale pricing for the whole year. Well, here with Young Living, you get the same thing, but instead of just paying your membership price or your fee, you actually get a product to come away with it. So that is really, really awesome. Okay, they also they're so great to their members, you guys, because if you spend a certain amount every time that you order, you get free essential oils. I mean, where does that happen? Okay, if you share about essential oils like I'm doing with you so that you can empower other people, they offer more incentives. I mean, there aren't many companies that will do that for you just by simply sharing things, okay? So people will say, oh, Young Living, they sell oils, okay? Well, everybody sells something, right? You go to a store, they're selling you your groceries, they're selling you your clothes, they're selling you the car, wherever you go. I'm not necessarily selling you anything. I'm educating you because I know through my research and through my family's experiences, as well as experiences of people all around me, that these things work, you guys. And so why wouldn't you want them in your hand? Why wouldn't you? Okay, so I'm going to go over what I believe is the best way to begin a Young Living membership, and that is with the Premium Starter Kit. Okay, like I said, you get 11 oils. You get some product samples, and you guys, this is the best way to be able to have anything at your fingertips anytime that you need it. So I'm going to talk really briefly about some of the oils. So I already said lemon comes in there. You guys, this is amazing. Okay, so you can smell it. You can feel totally refreshed, guys. Just think of like drinking a glass of lemonade on a really hot day, that refreshing feeling. you get that scent, okay? You know what this does? So I have a little 20-month-year-old, and she likes to take black marker, Sharpie marker, okay? And yes, I have 3 other kids, and I'm always saying we have to keep them out of her way. But unfortunately, she gets them black permanent marker on my dining room table. This pure lemon oil, dab, 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 wipe, 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 gone. Permanent Sharpie marker gone, you guys. Okay, it'll get sticky residue. You can diffuse it. It's great for like summertime to smell it. Okay, it's just that cleansing atmosphere. Okay, great for that. Okay, peppermint is another oil that's in there. This is my go-to. Anybody asks, what can I do for a headache? Peppermint. What can I do for a stomach ache? Peppermint. Okay, so think about when you have like a peppermint candy in your mouth though. Okay, so it's going to give that kind of like cooling effect. It's the same for peppermint. And so it's very, that's the reason that it's good for like a stomach ache or good for a headache, because it kind of gives that cooling sensation. Okay, and it kind of distracts you from the headache or distracts you from the stomach ache while it does its work. It does not take long. This will knock a headache out really quick, you guys, okay? It's also a great way to bring down a fever if you feel like it's getting too high, but you don't want to go to Tylenol or to Motrin or any of that kind of stuff. You can put it in coconut oil and you can just rub it, just swipe it right over the top here, okay? It has an amazing effect for a lot of things, okay? So peppermint's in there. Copaiba is in here, you guys. This is excellent for like muscle strains, pains, anything like that. So what I like to use it for, again, 20-month-old daughter, she's still teething, okay, right here on the jawline, okay? Amazing. Like, it's a pain reliever. So you can use it, like I said, peppermint for headache. You can use Copaiba. You can, any sort of pain that you have, joint pain, any of that kind of things. This is great, okay? It is in a lot of blends that are made to focus on pains, taking away pain, stuff like that, okay? This is probably one of the best catches in this whole entire kit, Thieves, okay? So I was talking a little bit earlier about how I did an experiment and how we wanted to see if I could use vinegar and essential oil, water and essential oil to kill the germs from my phone and from my computer that we did. And you guys, this was the oil that I used, Thieves Essential Oil. So this is a blend. It has five oils in it. So when I say a blend, there are still no additives, there are still no fillers, there are no other anything added to them except for just a combination of oil. So a combination of eucalyptus, a combination of lemon, a combination of cinnamon bark, okay, and 2 others. And so they're all just in here, they all mix together so that you get the beneficial properties of all of them. This is also, the other night my son was getting ready to go to bed and he said, my throat kind of hurts, okay? I took coconut oil, I put a drop of this on my hand, I rubbed it all over his chest, on the back of his, or on his neck, the back of his neck, down his spine, and on his feet. Okay, I also put it in a diffuser that is in his room, just like that. I put probably like 2 to 4 drops of water in there. It diffused not all night, but it goes about 4 hours, and I put it on one other time in the morning, gone. Didn't have any other symptoms. His throat, his hurting throat was gone, okay? They have so many beneficial properties, you guys, of taking these things away, restoring our body, supporting our body so that we don't have to put toxic synthetic chemicals in them to do it. Natural ingredients can do it, okay? Digest is another one that's in there, and this is what I said. I gave the example of a tummy ache, okay? Again, I have a son who really likes red chili soup, okay? I mean, he likes it to the point that he will eat it so much because he likes the taste of it so much, even when he knows he's gonna fill himself to the point of too full. And so, like 2 weeks ago, he was eating, and I said, I don't think you need that 3rd bowl. And he said, I know, but I'll just use some oil when I'm done. Yep. So this is the oil that he chose, Digest. He put 1 drop on his tummy. I am not even kidding you. Less than 1 minute later, he was out the door, running around, no side ache, no stomach ache. I mean, it didn't come back. He was fine. So they penetrate the skin, you guys. They go right to it and they do their job quickly. Okay, so I just went over 5 oils. You guys, could you think of the things that you could use just with those? Yeah, I'm sure you can. So like I said, I know I have a headache, oh, go grab the peppermint. And my kids are to the point that, oh yeah, they already know, I'll just go grab this, I'll just go grab this. I have a lot of them already diluted in roller bottles, and they just roll it. They know exactly what to do, where to do it, how to do it. empowerment. We empower ourselves, we empower our kids, we empower those around us. Okay, we've got a few more here. Panway is a blend, and this one is really good for sore muscles, for tension. So for after working out, excellent. Okay, great things. You can, same thing, you guys, these can be duplicated for a lot of things. So say you have a headache, say you have, like a backache, or your neck is kind of sore, you slept on it the wrong way. Okay, you can use that, absolutely. Frankincense. I'm sure you've heard frankincense. If you are a faith believer, you've heard frankincense in the Bible. It is mentioned so many times. So the essential oil, the way that we have it steam distilled and distilled these days, is not the exact way that they used frankincense in biblical times, but they used the resin then, we use the oil, okay, and so many amazing benefits. Frankincense is great for your skin. Frankincense is just good overall for a grounding effect. We put it in a diffuser a lot. It's very calming, it's very spiritual. You just feel relaxed when you smell that in, when you put it on your body, okay? Frankincense. Lavender. You've probably heard of lavender. This is a very common one. So lavender is great for relaxation. If you have a hard time sleeping, if you have a hard time falling asleep, staying asleep, you can put this anywhere. So I like to put things, essential oils, on the spine or on the bottom of the feet. The bottom of the feet are our most nerve-rich part of our body. So it means that it will touch those nerves and it will send them just all up to where they need to go throughout the body, okay? So lavender is great for relaxation, okay? Again, you can put it in a diffuser. You can put it on your spine, you put it on your neck, you can just sniff it in before you go to bed. I like to put it right here so that when I go to bed, I'm smelling it, okay? So I like to do that. It is great. Also, we're getting into summertime. Are the bugs around yet? They're totally around where we are. So bug bite, lavender, gone. Itch, gone. Okay, totally. I said I use lavender, peppermint, and lemon for allergies. Okay, so you mix that up. This is great for that. Sunburn, again, summertime, sunburn. I mean, it takes it away, you guys. It totally takes, it not only does it calm it, but like the redness is gone like the next day. Okay, so lavender is excellent to have around. It's great for refreshing as well. Okay. Citrus Fresh is another one. So this is just a combination of a lot of citruses. Citruses are excellent for cleansing properties. Okay, so I said that I like to clean with thieves a lot, but I always, in my bathrooms, I always have Citrus Fresh or lemon going. It just creates, like, you walk in and just feel like, okay, maybe if I haven't washed the toilet today, it still smells like I have, okay? And so I always like to do that. This is also great to toss into the dryer. So I don't use dryer sheets or anything like that, toxic chemicals in those. And so when I put the wet clothes in, I'll just take a washcloth, I'll put just a few drops, like 5 or 6 all over that, and then it just tumbles in with your clothes and they smell fresh when they come out of there. Okay, and Raven is another one, you guys. Okay, so Raven is really good. It's kind of like Thieves, where it is cool, refreshing. It is good for the respiratory system. It is good in grounding. It has a mixture of oils in it as well. You guys, can you see just how with those 10 oils, how many uses you can get out of them? So do you just want to have peppermint on hand? What if you have problems sleeping? Don't you want that? What if you have, want to clean something? Don't you want that? Okay, you can have this kit. You can have anything at your fingertips at any time. Okay, as I've been saying from the beginning, I am about education. I don't want to get this kit into your hands and say, okay, thanks for doing that. No, I want to continue to educate you. So you will find me, I have a website. You will find me on Facebook. You will find me through email or phone if you need to. You guys, you can ask me any question anytime, because I want these to be in your hands and I want you to know how to apply them safely. I also, anytime that anybody purchases a kit through my link, I send you a book. It's a little booklet and it has all of these oils outlined in it, and it tells how they can be used, tells when you can use them. And so everything I'm talking about now, you don't have to come watch this video every time you need to figure out how to use something. I'm going to send you this little, it's just tiny, it's just a small little booklet, but there's so much information in there that you will not have any questions. But like I said, if you do, I am here, because it is all about education. Okay, so also when you order that, you get a product guide. So it tells Young Living is not just about essential oils. They are just transforming so that it's easy to ditch and switch, to ditch the bad chemical laden cleaners and body care products that we have and switch them out for good things. So they're plant-based products that are oil infused. So that tells everything. I mean, there are supplements. When I work with clients, I used to use synthetic supplements, recommend them, and yeah, they worked. But you guys, when I was able to use these plant-based supplements instead with my clients and still see the same result, you better bet that I did that instead. So I mean, there are just a plethora of things. And you guys, yes, I use Young Living. Yes, they compensate at times when I just share this, but you guys, I don't end there. I want to make sure that you are educated. So I use books upon books. Okay, look how big this is. Okay, this is a reference guide, essential oil desk reference guide. It has every product in it. So if I have any questions about anything, I will look that up and I will steer you in the right direction. This essential oil safety book is made for medical. It doesn't say it on the outside, but it says it. Essential Oil Safety, a guide for medical care practitioners. So you guys, I have the best resources here. I'm not going to steer you in the wrong direction. Unfortunately, I've heard of so many people say, yeah, I bought a starter kit, but I don't know how to use it. The person, doesn't really know how to answer any questions. You guys, I want to be here for you. I want to empower you. So if you buy a kit, through my link, be confident in knowing that you will be educated. You will know how to use these oils safely and effectively. You will be able to get your hands on supplements, on products, on shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, cleaning supplies. You guys, anything that you want your hands on for your family, you can do that instead through Young Living. And yes, it can be a longer process because you want to do a little bit at a time, but that's the great thing. You can go at your own speed. You can do it the way that you need to do it for your family, and eventually you will get there. You will get there, guys. Okay, so this box is like 2 layers, so I was trying to get the top off of it because someone switched it over. So then there's one other essential oil that comes in this premium starter kit, and it is called Stress Away, and I think this is like one of the most exhilarating smells. You guys, I love it. So it is in my diffuser a lot. I go through a lot of these bottles. I take it with me. It is very calming for kids. Okay, if you're just having one of those days, if they are just having one of those days, whip it out, smell it, dab it on. Okay, this is one that I don't personally dilute for myself. Okay, because there aren't any hot oils in it. So when I say like hot oil, think about like when you make a Mexican dish and you use jalapeno peppers, okay? Totally natural, just the jalapeno pepper, right? But the properties of the jalapeno pepper are that they are hot, right? They are spicy. You have to be careful with them. So that's the same thing with essential oils. When we say that you have to be careful with certain ones because they're very concentrated, it's not because they're bad or because they're poisonous or because they're toxic. It's because we just have to know how to handle them properly, just like any other plant-based material that we're dealing with, okay? So Stress Away also comes in here. So I'm talking about this premium starter kit that it comes with all these 11 oils. It comes with a sample of Thieves Cleaner. So I said I use just Thieves and water or Thieves and vinegar, but they also make a household cleaner. This, you guys, like you just put a little tiny bit in a spray bottle, you fill it up with water, and it's like made your whole bottle of cleaner for anything you want to clean. Light switches, windows, toilets, counters, bathtubs. I mean, anything you want to clean, you can do it with these essential oils that are not toxic, and they give you health benefits as you do them, okay? So this is a household cleaner sample. It comes in there. It also comes with 2 packets of Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red, I told you the importance earlier of having a lot of antioxidant-rich foods, fruits in your diet because it sends free radicals and toxins flushing out of your body. So this is Young Living's proprietary drink made with wolfberries. You may have heard they're kind of like acai berries or aronia berries, and they're just very, very high in antioxidants. And so they sell them in small packets like this. They sell them in bottles, and they're just, when I don't have my daily dose, I feel it. I totally feel less energy. I feel just like I'm not as clean as I can be. Okay, so it gives you 2 samples of those. It also gives you some little sample bottles. It gives you a little roller filament here, and so if you want to put it right into your Stress Away here and you want to roll it on, totally, you can do that. You can put on any of the other ones too, but they're equipping you guys, and it has lots of material in here. So I told you it had the product guide. It has some other information just about essential oils and stuff. So you're getting all of that education, all of those materials. at your fingertips. So anytime you want to use it, anytime you need it for anything, it's right there. You have it, okay? So that starter kit, okay? Like I said, Young Living is like that wholesale-based retailer, right? So you pay to get your membership. So if you buy the premium starter kit, which is $160, but you guys, don't let that be a sticker shock, okay? Because I know some people are like, well, I'm just gonna buy one bottle then, okay? You can do that. You can be a retail customer and not buy a kit to start out, okay? But you will pay retail price. You won't get the 24% off wholesale discount. And you will also be putting yourself at risk for not having it at your fingertips when you need it, okay? You might have peppermint on hand, okay? But you don't have anything for that for the digestive issue, for the congestion issue. I mean, all these oils do help in some way, but they have different properties. It's just like we were all made differently and uniquely in God's eyes. We all have different hands and different feet. They all come together. So do these oils. So we use them for different things. So you want to have those at your access, okay? So think about how you would be saving money in doctor's visits. Think about how you would be investing in this for your health and for all of your family members. So, I mean, if you divide that up by your family members, you guys, that really, truly isn't very much for empowerment, okay? I will say, though, there are other kits. So there's like a makeup kit. There's a cleaning kit for the very basic essential oil kit, okay? It's called the basic kit. And what you get is Stress Away. And then you get these samples. And then you get the product guide, okay? And so the very least expensive option is $45, okay? So for $45, you get Stress Away, you get those Thieves and Ningxia, and you get the product guide, okay? So if you don't want to invest in the premium starter kit, which you guys, I really just encourage you to, because it will just give you so much empowerment just to have that all. But you can do it this way. You can buy that $45 kit. So I mean, that's cheaper than Costco. You pay $55 to get a Costco membership. You get the wholesale prices, but you don't get any product. So you're buying the product, but you get $45. You get this Stress Away, and then that gives you 24% off of anything that you purchase anytime that you order. Okay, so you get the wholesale membership. Okay, so there are other options too, but you guys, I would say one of these. I would do the premium starter kit. That was the way that I started, and I never ever looked back. Anybody that has started with the premium starter kit, nobody, and I'm telling you honestly, who has done it through me, no one has said, I wish I wouldn't have got that. Because I have given them education. They feel like they know how to use them. Okay, they're not just being left hanging and not understanding how to use them. I've equipped them and helped them understand how to do that. Okay. Oh, you guys, I forgot. So in that $160, you get this too. You get this diffuser. I totally forgot that. So you get the 11 oils, you get everything in it, and you get a diffuser. So there's this one that comes with it, or there's one other option. There's a third option also, but you pay extra for that one. But two to choose from in that. How could I forget that? So that is so awesome because you put water in it, you put your essential oils in it, you diffuse it. It's your healthy candle, you guys, and it's giving you health benefits. So sorry, I totally forgot that. Okay, so there it is. What essential oils are, how they can help you, what some of the benefits are, and how you can be empowered. Are you guys ready? Are you ready to empower yourself? Are you ready to make your household a safe haven? Okay, you're in charge of your household. You're in charge of yourself. You're in charge of the children. Okay, let's make educated and beneficial decisions for them. I'm here for you. I'm going to help you, and I want to see you all thrive. You guys, I want to see you thrive. Okay, so I'm going to put the link below so that you can go sign up. You can see the kits that are available, and I hope to hear from you soon, because as soon as I see that you have bought one of these kits, you will start hearing from me. You will get that little booklet in the mail, and I'm at your dispense at any time that you have any questions about anything. Hey, I have a headache. What do I do? Hey, I have this. What do I do? Hey, my daughter has this. Okay, I have so much material on my Facebook page, on my website, so you'll probably be able to find a lot of that, but the point is that you have education from me at your fingertips at any time. So you guys, you can do this. You owe it to yourselves, you owe it to your family, okay? Let's do this together. So empower yourself. I look forward to working with you, working alongside you to create this safe haven for your household. Have a great day.